I'm Ildi, and I'm the CEO and founder of a company called Results Continuum Incorporated. I worked with private pay clinics to help them become in demand and profitable and run by simple systems to keep their teams in clinic growing. Before Lifehack Tribe, I had my own construct of what productivity and efficiency was. And I considered myself actually a highly organized person who liked structure, who had a thriving business, was busy year over year. And I was really looking for tools to help me even become more efficient. I didn't really know what to expect when I joined Lifehack Tribe. I actually found it through Bootcamp and something called Bootcamp, which is not something I would ever sign up for. But when I listened to Demir talk about the life hack method and the winning the week method, there was something about it that had a structure that was really appealing to me. I had no idea how impactful it would actually be for my entire life, for my clients' lives, like all the way through. Pleasant surprise. What I didn't expect when I joined was everything that I would get out of it. So I knew that the content would be great, but I didn't have any idea how practical they would be. You're truly being taught not just what to do, but exactly how to do it, why to do it, and also how to avoid the setbacks and pitfalls. Not that they're not going to happen and not supposed to, but you definitely have a quicker way to get back up and keep moving forward in a supported way. So you're not sort of feeling like you're trying to figure out every step on your own. There's still a lot to figure out because our lives are complex, our businesses are complex, but that's where the structure of a proven system comes in, that it can be applied to a small business, an enormous corporation, business life, any kind of planning, life planning, business planning. So that all made sense to me. Thinking about what's different now, I would say that I have more set, secure, reliable, predictable systems within my own business, which I had because I've been running a business for quite some time. But this is something elevated. And I will say that the simplicity is what makes it so intricate and makes it work. I could actually, I want to say do more, but not in the hustle burnout way, but really focus on what's most important and what I really wanted to achieve and the direction. So really what's different is it took the pressure off everything being urgent right now, all at the same time. Literally every single thing that we learned for business and in that context can be used in life. And I have used in life with my family. We all live together in this house, and there's a lot of moving parts. There's a lot of expectations, there's a lot of deliverables. And yes, I'm talking about dinner, activities, travel, life, coordinating schedules. And I started to implement some of the things that I was doing in business into our family life and my personal life. And those have stuck as much as the business systems and processes. And they have made such a difference to our family having better communication. It was amazing and surprising and really awesome that I could go to one place, learn a set of ways of thinking and acting and doing that applies to both aspects of my life. My advice for getting the most out of Life Hack and specifically boot camp would be simply to start and show up, knowing that that's saying like you don't need to see the whole staircase in order to take the first step. In this case, you actually can see the whole staircase. You just can't necessarily relate it to what you're doing now. So my advice to anyone would be start, get in the group, get ready for, like buckle up because there's going to be some real actionables in this community. And I think that's the difference. Yes, there is a community of support. Yes, there are chats and places to like virtually meet people that are helpful. And I think only action is rewarded. So this program is designed to take you way beyond learning. It is designed specifically to get you doing. And that action is rewarded. Anyone who is experiencing any form of like something isn't working right now and I'm intelligent and I'm organized and I've tried all the things, I wonder what else is out there, not knowing who to listen to, what to trust. I can attest that this is a proven system and that the things I learned, I pass along to my family, my friends, my clients, and I see it work on scale for everyone. So my advice would be show up and don't treat this like a course. This is not another course. This is something completely different. This is not a community only. Don't treat it like a community. Treat it like something that was designed to personally help you get from wherever you are now to doing even better. And if even better is because you're already highly organized and productive and you want that extra, or if you feel like things are chaos and you're really ready for some calm where you can see the outcomes right away, that's who I think this is for. Demir's coaching style is direct, honest, quirky, funny. He keeps us completely engaged. I'll also say his coaching style is what you see is what you get. There's no pretense. He's not trying to be better than, he's not trying to convince. Listen, if you want to come along, come along. If you don't. Just here's what I've seen. So it's refreshing. I can completely understand why it's hard to know who to trust in accepting information and help and guidance from in a world that's really saturated with that message. And I could understand why people are hesitant because they've sort of been burned before by coaches or programs or consultants or even methods that are implemented in their workplace that they're sort of forced to take. This is different in the sense that there is a set process and structure, and you know where you're going. So that's both appealing for those of us that want to do even better and love structure and organization. And it's also great for the creative person who says, you know what, just give me the territory and I'll make my own map. So I think it's important to know that it's this unique blend between being given the structure and given the space to implement it that you get to decide that fits your life, your business, your interests. And you very quickly start to see results the minute that you take action. I think the other thing is it's safe in this community and with this method to take action and not have it work out exactly like the first time. Like it's not a big viral overnight success. It is a series of small steps over time, which is great because it's doable. You start to see, even with a first small step, some results. And for a lot of people, including me, it's a relief. Good. Okay, I can see how this works. I can't see how it totally works, but I can see partially how this works and the impact that it's going to have. So I'm going to keep going.